What's up, everyone? It's Forgotten Circus. I'm back with another conspiracy theory. So now we got drones flying over New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey, South Jersey, right next to Philly. So now we got drones the size of vehicles floating over. And all of a sudden, there's a mothership. Of course, they're going to just name the one country that we always name. I'm not even going to say it. There's like three of them that we always name. Okay. So all right. I'm gonna look at it from multiple angles here. I'm gonna start with the first one, which is this is an actual problem that something can violate our airspace. Let's say it is from another country, like they say, but I'm gonna get into that a little bit further because I could be internal too. Um, it's kind of puzzling how these things can just go hunky dory, and this has been going on for the past couple days, and people have been saying, "Oh, this has been going on for years." That's a problem. If something that close could get over here, and what are they doing? Why are we just watching? I mean, that's America, man. We're quick to shoot something out the air, like really, really quick. And it was kind of weird. I was looking at other footage of people flying their drones up and trying to get to the height and where they're at, but they didn't want to engage too much, and it was still kind of blurry. It's something's amiss, and there's other stuff that's going on right now. I don't know where we're going, but let's get back into these drones. So if something can invade our airspace like that and just be chilling, we don't know if they have payloads. We don't know if they're full of fuel. They're just chilling, over New Jersey, New York, just hanging out, and everybody's like, "Oh, look at that! What is this a light show, a drone show? Like what is why is it what is going on here?" I'll look at it that aspect. Maybe they get it. That's a far way to go with a drone and it not getting picked up on our radar or anything. Or did it? Or could it be ours? Could it be ours? Some new technology that we're testing out. See, this thing that America's built on. You're on a need to know basis. You know the cliche phrase, you're on a need to know basis and you don't need to know. Yeah, I think that with the way everything's going, it's a lot easier for us to know, and it's getting more the way you're starting to try and mask stuff kind of makes you look like literal idiots. So if that's the case, it's internal. We're testing out some new stuff. I don't see why we would be doing it over New Jersey, New York, some of the most populated areas. Wouldn't you do that over like Montana or like the Utahs or Nevadas? You're testing that out. Why would you be doing it there? So that's another thing that's got me. Or it could be absolutely, it could be literally aliens. Now, this is my conspiracy. I'm all about aliens because we need to know. I mean, it's funny how people, and this is nothing against it because I am religious, but I look at it from all angles, like we all should, because no one's going to know who's right or wrong until it happens or you're dead. So this whole thing, it's funny how you can sit there and believe a book, but you don't want to believe your eyes. Certain stuff. And that's fine. You'll believe a book that you read that's been rewritten over time, translated over time, before you can see it with your eyes. And that's fine. That is totally fine. If that makes you happier in life, that's cool. But I'm one of those. I look at it from kind of thinking outside of the box. Don't want to be stuck down there like the rat and cheese, But if it is aliens, all right, so let me get into it. If it is aliens, all right, so let's say it's extraterrestrials or whatever, little ETs running around. I can handle a lot of stuff. I can handle doomsday. I can handle the four horsemen of apocalypse. I can handle killer clowns from outer space. The one thing that I couldn't handle is the aliens from Mars attacks. They terrify me. So I've said it in plenty of my videos. If those are the aliens, I can handle the predators, probably the xenomorphs. I mean, damn near Hellraiser in space. Okay, but if they're the freaking aliens, I'm out, bro. I'm out. You can't trust them. But if they're the tall grays, the draconians, the Nordics, the lizard people, whatever, yeah, I could probably roll them. I was a fan of Alien Nation back in the day. If anybody watched that show back in the '90s, Alien Nation, it was didn't they have like 4 hearts or something like that? It was weird, the aliens, but they was on the police force. But anyway, if anybody has watched that show, they'll know what I'm talking about. But so let's say it is. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on with like UFOs, UAPs, extraterrestrial phenomena, and you got a lot of people like they're getting to it's this is a supernatural. Okay, it could be the supernatural, but it's something other than us. So it puzzles me that they're just flying out there and been known for, and then you got a lot of people asking about it, a lot of people in a lot of high places that are asking about these drones, and nobody can explain anything. They're just like, do I have clearance for that? They didn't give me clearance for that. You know, and I want to ask some questions, and it's just going level to level, and it seems like it's another world distraction. I get it could possibly be, but drones, like, I'm in an area where they fly drones all the time, right? Big drones, small drones, but the size of vehicles, that's a little different. And I know people say if it's manned and it's got the drone capabilities, not a drone. Okay, I feel that's a little strange too, because they're actually on our border and surveying, and they've been doing this. And why wasn't this seen? Why wasn't it? That's why it kind of ties it back. Is it our stuff that we're doing? But why would you do it in such a populated area? It's like one of those things when the Air Force said a long time ago, if you knew about the Phoenix Lights, right? They were like, oh no, it's just Air Force doing a battle exercise with a new equipment, right? And then there was a guy that slipped up. I remember he said, that's why I was about to say that. He said, with new technology. What type of technology? From where? Is it our technology? Is it other countries' technology? And a lot of other countries, their drones are a lot more advanced than ours. I mean, you kind of see the footage of what it's doing over there, but nothing like this. But why would you do it there if it is ours? Why would you? That makes no sense to do it there. Are you trying to test how the population will react? Yeah, they looking up in the sky curious, but like, that's not a kite and that's not a weather balloon. That thing has like propulsion. Are we looking at stuff like that? The movements of it? How come we haven't sent our drones up there? We're like, break out the old school Blackbird and put that up. I'm pretty sure it's getting replaced pretty soon. Nah, the Blackbird's still hitting, ain't it? But it just and the fact that everybody's being so like the upper, like, you got people in the upper echelon, they're asking questions. Everybody's like, yeah, well, it's kind of like they're like, well, we're figuring out it's none your business. We got it. We're figuring what out? This should have been figured out. If we have the best military in the world, apparently, right? Supposedly, we have all the technology. We got all these satellite dishes. You know what I mean? SpaceX is booming. Why can't we really figure this out? Because it's going to turn out to be a story. Some person bought a bunch of drones, or it was Antifa, or I shouldn't even say that. I might get demonetized. I ain't Antifa, bro. I don't know what's going on with that. Or maybe it's this sleeper cell and stuff like that. It's like it's going to be one of those that they throw in there to cover this up, whatever it is. Or it could be just something simple, like a bunch of college kids got together And this is going to be weird too. A bunch of college kids got together and they bought all these drones because they're from some Ivy League school. Not going to get into that. And then they were just flying. It was a hoax. It was a prank. Nah, boss. Something's weird. Something's missed. There's a lot of stuff going on. I think this is my 2020. I know we say this every year, but 2025 from now on probably will shape humanity. And it's funny how we getting a little bit too big in the technology world. We move it a little bit too fast. Now, I'm not saying you got to go back to friggin' rock sticks and stones, but we creating stuff a little bit too fast, and it's stuff that we can't understand. And maybe some of that stuff, let's say it is aliens, they starting to see that like, hold up, boss, this is the bottom of our technology. Look, you don't know what to do. Imagine we bring the big guns, but please don't let it be the I can't. The aliens from Mars attacks. But tell me what you think. I think it's weird. I think something shady's going on. I think it's at a different level. And you know what? We need to know on that need to know basis. You know? But they don't care. They the elites, man. They've been known about this type of stuff. Look at the stuff we created in damn, I'm about to rant again. Look at the stuff we created in the 60s, 70s, 80s that is still in the air now. We don't know. It could be something. That's why it's so puzzling to me. If they're like, oh, it's not ours, it's not testing. Well, then get it or do something. Get one of them. Take one down. Let's figure it out. Shoot, use a damn slingshot or something. I don't know. But tell me what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I want everyone to subscribe. And I mean everyone.